What's up guys, macadii here, bringing you a subscriber battle against a sub of mine called Jurassic Scream. Looking at his team, he's got a mixture of quite threatening sweepers and plenty of bulk as well. He's got most likely his lead Tinkerbell, which may be like mine, or it may be more of a sort of life orb set. He's got a what looks to be maybe Scarfape or a Nasty Plot Swords Dance setup sweeper. Looking at that, that's definitely going to be his Mega as well, which is going to be super bulky. Umbreon, also super bulky. And a Crobat as well. So, the Crobat is most likely his Defogger, but he could also be a sort of counter wall setup with Taunt and Toxic. I need to remember Infiltrator as well. On the other hand though, Swampert may also be his lead with the rocks, so he's got a lot of potential leads. Most likely the Swampert may be physically defensive, with the Umbreon being specially defensive. So I think, as always, Tinkerbell is probably the best lead, even if he brings out Crobat, which it looks like he is. I'm going to use this opportunity to get my Stealth Rocks up, I think, because I know I could explode, but it's not worth it. I don't think. I'm better off letting it waste a turn, having to defog while I can take it out with one of my hard hitters, because my team overall hits pretty hard, to be honest. He goes for the U-turn, which does, a reasonable amount of damage, but not much really outspeeds me. So this is actually going to give me the opportunity to go for a explosion to get really good amount of damage off. He goes to the foul play. I know there was the chance he may go for protect, but I think he was also worrying about the taunt as well, so I don't think that's too much of an issue. So from here, I think I can go out into probably Hector is the best bet, because I can set up a sub. I'm pretty sure I should outspeed. Most of the time Umbreons don't run. He just goes for the protect, that's fine. My issue would have been obviously if he did Toxic me, but I do outspeed. And I'm going to use this opportunity to set a Leech Seed up. If he decides to stay in, then that's more HP to me. He does make the correct play and go out into Charlie, but then with the combination of Rocks and Leech Seed, and then the Spiky Shield also causing more Leech Seed, it's actually going to rack up more damage, and now he's forced to defog again as well. So I'm going to use this opportunity to get Drain Punch off. What did I just say? I forgot again about Infiltrator. And I said it at the start of the battle as well. Luckily though, with Spiky Shield, he's going to be taken out. Oh no, he does have the Roost, which is unfortunate. But this means that I'm actually going to have to switch out, and I'm going to have to go out to my Umbreon, because I can't afford to take a Brave Bird. Even though I'm not defensively invested, I still managed to take that well, and he's at this amount of health where, to be honest, a foul play will put him in a difficult position. So he does U-turn out, so he has got an opportunity to switch back in. He brings out the Swampert, which I'm not doing a huge amount of damage to. I'm actually going to Toxic here, I think, because this is looking to be his wall. He sets up the rocks. Oh, that's a cool little poison animation there. I'm going to go for a foul play, just to keep getting that damage off. He does miss his Toxic, which is pretty bad. The question is, how real am I? Well, let's go for protect this time. Okay. He goes out into Travis. That would have been a good switch if I had gone out into Bauble, but that was unfortunate. So from here, I think I'm better off going out into Bauble, because I'm pretty sure it can't really touch me, and I can threaten it with a Drain Punch. So go out into Bauble. Even if he does go for the Toxic, he doesn't. He goes for Protect. I'm going to use this opportunity to go for, I think a Gunk Shot is a better play, because he's probably going to predict me to go for the Drain Punch. And from there, I think with Rocks, I should be able to take out that Crobat, as long as I hit. Oh, that's a cool animation. I think they've updated all the animations recently as well, which is excellent. So he does go out into his own, what's we call it? Azelf, I always forget its name. I really want to keep Bauble because it is good against Swampert. It can beat Umbreon. It should be able to do a good chunk to Ampharos. So I'm going to go back out into Eclipse. Hopefully this is special. He is special. From here, a foul play should do quite a decent amount of damage anyway. And hopefully oh no, he's got Dazzling Gleam. I forgot that they do run that sometimes. But luckily I do take the hit and I managed to take him out. Unfortunately, looking at this looks like the end of Eclipse. And if he does bring out brings out this, I'm surprised. I thought he was going to come out with the Infernape. Because if he was, then I'm going to have to go for foul play. I couldn't resist. You know, I couldn't do a wish or anything like that, just in case he tried to set up. So from here, I'm just going to go for a Toxic, and I miss, which is a shame. He does have the heal bell, so it wouldn't have made any difference. I'm going to use this opportunity to get a wish up, and I think going for a foul play is a better play, just in case he wants to bring in that the Swampert. So I'll go for the foul play. Unfortunately, it doesn't bring him down to back up to a reason. Down to what am I saying? It doesn't take him out, but it does mean he does get a bit of damage off, and it was better than me just going for protect. So from here, I'm not going to switch Bauble back in because he's seen me do it already, and I'm predicting him to predict that. So I'm just going to go for a Toxic here. He does go for the Toxic on me, which is a bit of a shame, but because I don't actually run Heal Bell on this, because I'd rather run run Toxic, and Foul Play as well as a actual offensive move. I'm going to go for the Foul Play here. God. My mum's just decided that right now is the best time to do hoovering, so apologies guys if you do hear any noise in the background. I'll try and get rid of it, but yeah, I'll just try my best. Hopefully you won't be able to hear it over the background music. So he does come back out with the Umbreon, which I might use this opportunity to get back up to full with Hector as well, because I am getting a bit of Toxic. Toxic is racking up here. So I'm going to go back out into Hector. He may want to go back out into the Swampert. No, he doesn't. He does go for the foul play. But with Hector's bulk, it's absolutely fine. From here, I'm going to actually go for a sub, I think, just to make sure he doesn't Toxic me. Because that would be a major problem. Hector is excellent until you Toxic him, and then he just collapses. So he goes for the Heal Bell. From here, I'm just going to put a Leech Seed up. If he does decide to switch out into something to take me out, probably the Infernape is the best bet. He does go out into the Ampharos, which is interesting. Well, from here, I can just stall him. So I'm just going to go for the Spiky Shield here, which will hopefully... yeah, he's just going for moves. He's not going to go for an agility or anything like that. From here, I can just go for another sub. In case, because then when he takes the move, he break. Oh, I outspeed. That's unfortunate. I didn't expect to outspeed. Normally I guess quite often they do run speed investment, but from here I'm just going to go for another Spiky Shield. Oh, apologies guys, I just dropped my mouse. Ooh. The Infernape does come out, so I'm going to go for another Spiky Shield. He goes out into the mic. I guess he's predicting me to double switch. So from here, I'm going to go for another sub. I do outspeed the Swampert as well. This is why I run a bit of speed on him, which means that I can get another Leech Seed off. Yeah, Hector was such a great mon. Earthquake doesn't do much at all, and it just gives me the opportunity to get some more Leech Seed off. I know I do about 40% to an Umbreon, so I should be able to start whittling that down as well. He does, unfortunately, he's not unable to break my sub for the second time. I'm just going to keep going for Leech Seeds, I think, because I can't touch it with Earthquake. He can't touch me with Earthquake. Spiky Shield doesn't damage him, and it means that if he does swap out, like here, I manage to get another Leech Seed off, because now I think with a combination of that and Drain Punch, I should be able to take him out. Oh, no I don't. That's surprising. Okay, so he does get taken out by the Leech Seed at this turn. So looking at this, probably the Infernape is coming in. Yep. So I'm going to have to Spiky Shield. I hope he doesn't go for the Swords Dance. He does just go for the Flare Blitz, which is going to do quite a bit of damage to him. We know this can wall Swampert and Umbreon, so it's really useful. So I'm going to actually sack off my Eclipse this point, because from there it's going to do quite a bit of damage to him. I am going to get... Oh no, I'm not going to get taken out by the Toxic. I've still got my leftovers. And it's just going to let him get some more recoil damage off. I'm going to go for the Foul Play. He does go out into his own Umbreon, which is a problem. So from here, I'm going to have to go out into Hector. I'm already Toxic, so I very much doubt he was going to be able to predict me to go for the Toxic. He does go for the Wish here. Now, I really don't want that Infernape coming back in. But then, in fairness, the Swampert could also come back in. So I am going to have to sub this turn. The Infernape does come back in. So from here, I'm just going to go for a Drain Punch this turn. I should be able to do a decent chunk to this guy. He gets the recoil. I do get a crit as well, which is good. I'm going to Spiky Shield. He does go back out into the Umbreon. I really wanted to go for the Drain Punch again there, but that is unfortunate. I'm going to have to go for the sub again because I don't want Hector Toxic. But now I'm just going to spam Drain Punch, because even if the Swampert comes in, it's still going to be a bit more damage off. He may go back up to full. No, he won't. Okay. Right. I'm going to go for the Leech Seed here because we know that he can't touch me. And from here, I'm going to start spamming Drain Punch because I think there is a chance that if I get 2 Drain Punches off, I should be able to take out this Umbreon. So let's see. Oh, I do get the crit as well, and that is an unfortunate crit because... is it unfortunate? Let's see. 68%, half of it. No, it's not. 1.5 times. I still would have 2-8 KO'd, so he isn't... Oh, I guess maybe with the leftovers it may have made a difference. But yeah, that is unfortunate. But to be honest, he can't touch my Chesnaught, so it's something that's going to happen inevitably. Yeah, inevitably anyway. So he does go out into the Swampert. Problem is at this stage he's at such a low level of health that with a Rocks and Drain Punch, he's not going to get the opportunity to get a Wish off. So looking at this, it is GG from here. Hector is, I must admit, a massive threat that should never be underestimated because he's got the bulk, he's got huge amounts of sort of opportunities to recover. I'm not even running Synthesis on this guy, and with that, it will make, he's even more bulky. I prefer to run the sub just to, block all the Toxics that are sent his way. And the Drain Punch does get that little bit of extra damage off. He goes out to Travis, predicting me to maybe Spiky Shield, but looking at this, it's probably GG from here because even the Infernape is going to be killed by the Drain Punch, and yeah, Hector is a massive threat, really. So he goes back out into the Mikkel. From here, I'm just going to Drain Punch. I've got more than enough mons to take him out, and there's no point going for a sort of playing it too safe from here, because otherwise it's just going to drag the battle out. But yeah, this was an excellent battle. Hector, I must admit, Hector is a big threat, and I nearly threw it all away with that Crobat, but luckily the bulk of Hector pulled through. So yeah, I'll see you guys at the next session then. If you enjoyed the video and want to keep up with my latest content, don't forget to hit the subscribe button below. Macadii out.